Hey guys, today we're going to work on line plots and finding the average of a set of data that's on the line plot. So this first line plot is going to be about the amount of food Colton fed his puppy every day. So he measured out how much food he fed his puppy every day for 10 days, and these were the results. Okay. Now looking at that, there's 4 questions that we're going to have to answer about this data. So the first question is, what is the combined total of all of the cups of food that Colton's puppy ate? So in order to solve that, we're going to have to look at the table. And there's 2 days, if you look up here, 2 days that he ate 2 cups of puppy food. So we're going to have to start with 2 plus 2. And then there's 1 day that he ate 2 1/4. So we're going to have to add 2 1/4 to that. And then there's 2 days that he added 2 1/2, or that he fed his dog 2 1/2. Okay, we just have to keep adding until we get all of that data. Alright, now to add this up, I'm going to add the fractions first. So 3/4 plus 3/4 is 6/4. 6/4 plus 1/4 is 7/4, plus another 1/4 is 8/4. So right now 8/4 is the same as 2 wholes, so I'm at 2. Plus 1/2 would be 2 1/2, plus 1/2 would be 3. So with my fractions, I'm at 3. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my whole numbers to it. If I add that all up, it equals 30. So the answer to question 1 down here, the combined total, is 30 cups. Next question, how many data points are shown on the line plot? This one, I'm literally just going to count the number of X's that are on the line plot. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the answer to this one is 10. Question 3, write a number model that shows how to even out or find the average of the data to find the typical amount of food Colton's puppy ate. This one, to find the average, there is a formula, and it's to add up all of the numbers and divide by the number of numbers. So what that means is I already added up all this data and I got 30. Okay, so that means you get 30 total cups. Now I just have to divide by the number of X's. So the number of X's was 10. So I'll do 30 divided by 10, and that's going to be my number model. Equals C for cups, and then my answer, if I do 30 divided by 10, that equals 3. Colton's puppy eats about 3 cups of food each day. Alright, let's do one more. This one is about Annika's family. She measured how many cups of juice her family drank each day. So here's our data for how much juice she drank. Okay, and again we have those 4 questions that we're going to answer. So the first one is, what is the combined total of all the cups of juice Annika's family drank? So we have to add up all of the numbers from the number line. So the first one is 12. Next to 12 1/2. Oopsies, I'm sorry. 12 1/2 plus 12 1/2. I'm going to keep going until I have all this data. And again, I'm going to add up the fractions first. So on this one I have 3/4 plus 1/4 is 1 whole, plus 1/2 is 1 1/2, plus another 1/2 is 2. So with my fractions I have 2. Then I have to go back and add all the whole numbers. So 2 plus 12 is 14, plus another 12. And I'm going to keep going until I have the total of all of these. And the total of all of these is 130. My answer to number 1 is 130 cups. Question number 2, how many data points are shown on the line plot? So we're just going to count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the number of data points is 10. The number model number 3, again, we're going to take our combined total from part 1, which is 130. We're going to divide by the number of data points, which is 10. And I'll do equals C for the unknown for cups. So if I do 130 divided by 10, that equals 13. which means that Annika's family drank about 13 cups each day. That's the average.